We were very fortunate with Expo 86 because we had weather like we're seeing it now. It was sunshine the whole time almost.
Well, the economic situation when Premier Bill Bennett decided to have a fair, Expo 86, in 1981, we had high unemployment and business wasn't that good in this part of the world. And so the Premier decided to help create jobs and economic activity that he decided that they would like to put on this fair. The government took the risk of putting on the World's Fair at that time, but it was going to help the tourist business. It attracted people to come and invest money in our part of the world. A lot of people had not known where Vancouver was, and we had we had over 20 million people come to the fair.
We needed to have a transit system in place, not only because the need was there for the province, for the Lower Mainland, but also for Expo particularly, if we wanted people to see more of the Lower Mainland. The Mayor of Vancouver, which was Mr. Harcourt at the time, wanted desperately to have a regular tram line. But that meant a lot of crossings, a lot of gates, and a lot of lights. I was the Minister of Municipal Affairs at the time, and all of that was being considered. And after looking at it and getting the various options available to us, I recommended to the Premier that we go with an elevated system of transit so that we wouldn't interfere with the existing road traffic, etc. And we decided on SkyTrain, and that was a good move. And I can actually say that the Expo was the deciding factor. We perhaps might have delayed it if it hadn't been for Expo, because it was a major commitment.
The Coquihalla Highway was another major project that came with Expo 86. So the government made those decisions, and we supported everything that the best we could with what the government wanted to do. In business, you do things that are economically best for your business, for your customer satisfaction. But this is a community project where everybody got involved, everybody was interested, a lot of controversy over things because it's the public's money. And it's, in our case, we tried to look after the public money like it was our own.
So when Expo was finished, we obviously had to decide, as Premier and the Cabinet, as to what it is we would do with the lands. It was a very choice piece of real estate in the middle of Vancouver on False Creek. Ideal site. We called for proposals. We had a number of proposals come from local developers, and we also had offshore developments or developers. So we decided that we should give it to a committee to look at all aspects of it. But after some considerable consideration, it was given to Mr. Li Kai-shing, now Concord Development.
The economy after Expo 86 picked up, and we've had ups and downs. The economy goes through cycles, but certainly overall British Columbia has certainly prospered more than I think than most of us expected it to do as well as it has.
Expo and a number of other things, but particularly Expo, had made us a target for the world. Everybody wanted to be here if they could. So we introduced at the time, for that reason, the property transfer tax, because we recognized that property would be transferred to people from offshore wanting to buy here. And it happened. It happened big time. We soon saw people coming to purchase lands, particularly again from Asia. And now, of course, it's picking up.
Tourism is a huge asset to any community that can attract tourism. It's very positive. But in addition to that, we constructed a lot of buildings, and there's put a lot of carpenters to work, and plumbers to work, and electricians to work, and a lot of people, a lot of benefits when you get a lot of people working to it.
Nothing could equal Expo. And while the Olympics were great and obviously added further to a BC experience, and didn't hurt us at all, it couldn't equal Expo.
We had thousands of volunteers, thousands and thousands of volunteers in British Columbia who gave time, like I did, and I was just one of a lot of people that that gave of their time and their money to support the project.